Hey guys, welcome to the second episode in Facebook Advanced series, and this is our second session with the Varun Suresh. He brings his technicalities and day-to-day on-ground learnings and shares with us. Currently, this month he's handling about 1.5 CR in ad budget. So he's out there. He's got his boots in the trenches, and I've managed to pull him for a late night session for some legit real world insights from the real world practitioner. So let me get right into it. Hi Varun, can you hear us?
Yes, hi Vinod.
How's it going?
All good. Glad to be here to share some info with you guys.
Cool. Tell me what's the topic for the evening or for the night?
So I was thinking we'll dive deep into CBO. And as you know, CBO is soon going to be mandatory across all Facebook accounts. And I hope everybody knows well
Yeah.
about CBO. And over the past year or two, we have been spending quite a lot of money on this. And I've got some real good insights. So I thought we should share it with everybody out there.
Okay. So CBO basically stands for Campaign Budget
Optimization.
Optimization. So from the name of it, it sounds like an budget optimization strategy, right?
Yep.
Okay, cool. You told me that it's going to be mandatory soon, but I think I've been hearing it for quite a while now. It was supposed to be mandatory last September, then this February, yet I can run ads the other way.
I know. So the thing is, Facebook has got no specific date and they don't want to push everybody into it, but they're doing it in phases. So it's going to be mandatory eventually.
It's
You
just
have
like
to,
how government announces their decisions, right? Aadhaar ko PAN se link karna hai. The date keeps getting
yeah.
extended. Okay, fantastic. Okay, cool. So what about CBO? What do you want to tell about CBO? Let's start with the basic functioning of how CBO works.
Yeah. So CBO is basically automation taking over marketing, right?
Okay.
You do bidding, you do optimization on your own right now. On ad set level, you play around with a lot of stuff like we have multiple levers and budget and bids are like a very important part of this. CBO is basically going to take away that aspect of it.
What
At least
aspect is CBO going to take away? Tell me. I'll write it here.
the budget optimization part
Okay,
is
cool.
going to be handled by Facebook's algorithms.
Okay, so you
So
don't
all that is,
you gotta stop worrying about uh, budget allocation or budget optimize. Allocation is something that allocation is human, but optimization, as in the instantaneous budget tweaking, is
yeah,
taken care of by Facebook, right?
yeah, and you can focus more on the creative, on the offer, on the stuff that really matters. Facebook is
Okay.
pushing back us into to becoming real marketers again.
Okay.
No more hacks, no more of that stuff. You can focus on what actually matters. So
Okay.
yeah,
Cool. Be a
that's the
man.
direction in which they're moving, and yeah.
Perfect. Cool. So, how do you want to get into this? How do you want to tell us about what CBO is? I think I found an illustration. Maybe that can help us better understand what we're
Yeah,
talking about. Cool.
great. I mean, so I'm sure you guys are already familiar with how Facebook campaigns are structured. You have campaigns, and inside them is ad sets, and under them are ads. So
Under them
back
are
in the
ads. Okay. Cool.
yeah, under them are ads. Yeah.
Ad one,
So
ad two, ad three. Okay. Cool.
yeah, and as you can see, it's like a clear depiction of what it was before without CBO and what it is with CBO.
Okay.
So I'm
This
just going
is
to explain this clearly to you guys what is exactly happening here. So this campaign has got a $30 budget, all right? And in the left side, without CBO, each asset gets a $10 budget each.
okay. Cool. So here it's
Okay.
the $30. Here it's that is
So
10 plus 10 plus 10 is the total 30. Okay. Cool.
yeah,
Got
but
it.
it's divided on an asset level. Yeah. So without CBO, what you guys are probably doing right now, if you're not using CBO, is that you tweak these asset level budgets on a day-to-day basis or hourly basis or whatever your time frame is. So you see some conversions coming in, so you pump it up, stuff like that. But what CBO is going to do is going to do it on a more frequent manner. It's going to be better than any human. At least that's what Facebook suggests, and that's what it's going to be in the future too. So yeah, it's going to pick up data and trends, something better than any human can take.
Okay, cool. So let me
Yeah.
understand. You're telling me we started a campaign with $10 here, $10 here, $10 spread across three assets, right?
Yep.
Three
Yep.
audiences. Now what's happening is if they all get 10, so what you're saying is this has 10, this has 10, this has 10, and if we let them perform as it is, they'll get us varied conversions because not every audience and creative combination works, like they don't work in sync.
Absolutely.
They don't work the same, right? So
Yeah, and even on a day-to-day basis, we come across a lot of fluctuations, right?
so
Things beyond
here
our
you
control.
gotta
Yeah.
here what you gotta do is you gotta do Amen. Here what you gotta do is you gotta do human optimization. Okay, human
Yeah.
campaign optimization. So human budget optimization, what you do here ideally, if you don't want a scenario like this, what you got to do is you got to reduce let's say $3 from here, put that $3 here, make this 13, and reduce let's say $5 from here, and put that 5 here, so that makes it 18 in order to get the ideal results, in order to get as good as 15 conversions here. So this was
Yep.
your day-to-day job before CBO came, right? To
Yep.
find what's working, what's not working, and keep tweaking it. But with
Yep.
CBO, your job is gone, or I mean you're freed up, at least in this redundant model.
Eventually,
Yeah.
eventually, I guess.
Huh.
But yeah, I mean, as the example clearly shows you, without CBO and without any intervention, from an expert like myself, what would have happened would that it would have spent $10 each on all of these things, and
Correct.
our best ad set would have got us $2, CAC, customer acquisition cost.
So okay, here we're getting about you're saying we got nine. Okay,
No,
yeah, here
second
overall. So this is 30 divided by 15. That is equal to $2. Okay, got it.
Yeah,
Okay.
and even in the first one, best ad second ad set got us actually a $2, CAC, but
Okay.
overall it's $3.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Because 10 conversions, so 30 divided by 10. 10 is equal to 3. Cool. Yeah.
Yeah, but best one actually got us a $2 thing, right?
Got it.
And if you're actually seeing the trends come in properly, then you would have done like what you just suggested, push $2 from the first ad set into this thing, and five from here. I mean, yeah, you would have come across the situation where the $2 CAC wala ad set would actually be 1.8 because it's now 18 by 10.
Right.
Yeah, and your total CPA is also $2 now. So as you can clearly see, if you are done your analytics correctly, and if you're taking the right steps, and right budgeting at the right time, things would have gone. You would have saved $1, and these things add up when you're playing with very big budget, right?
Right.
So
Yeah.
yeah, and they bring in
Just imagine you had 30 lakhs here.
exactly right. That's
Okay.
like 10
Yeah.
lakhs down there.
Huh.
Yeah. So yeah, and so that's what CBO is actually all about. It's not just about automation. It's kind of
Huh.
about bringing stability also into your
Right.
campaign, and kind of optimizing it better. Taking away that human element away from your hands, and on a monthly level, things will be more normalized. Yeah. And
Okay.
that's what I do, right? That's what my client asks me to do. He expects results, and he tells me, "Ki Varun, go get me X number of these things at Y number of CAC." And it's my job on a day-to-day basis to play around with the fluctuations, and even out the curve, like flatten the curve. Yeah. So same thing is also promising to do, and yeah. So that's what it's all about.
Okay, got it. So let's say when we were working on human-based budget optimization within a campaign, at the best scenario we wouldn't have gotten an optimization as good as this, right? Because a human can't. I need my time to sleep, I need my time to wake up, I need my time to shampoo, shave, so I can't
Yep.
monitor it 24/7 and keep an eye for what's going down, what's going up. So it's rather better that Facebook takes it, because it's a job of a machine, and it's as good as it's a computation job at the end of the day, right?
Yeah, and that's what machines excel at, and that's what AI and ML excels at. It's at finding patterns, and taking in data at a much greater exponential way. I mean,
Right.
as a human, what can I do? I can at max check every 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15
Right.
minutes
Right.
every day, but the machine does it on a I don't know. Facebook doesn't tell how often do they do it, but I'm sure they do it at a minute level or a second level. Yeah.
Right.
And the thing is, the data that they get is not just of one account. Like right now, I'll be probably just handling one account and I know only about that account. But Facebook's CBO algorithm works across all the billion ads that they serve on a daily basis. So the data and the learnings over there are on a way much higher level.
Okay.
And yeah.
So basically, Facebook का काम है, Facebook के पास रहने दें. That's what that ability has been brought to us by campaign budget optimization, right?
Yep.
So what is campaign budget? Campaign budget optimization is basically a structure of campaigns, and you can turn this on and off when you're starting a new campaign. That's all that there is to it, right?
Yeah. And when you turn this on, you get rid of ad set level budgeting, right? You just decide a budget, how much you want to give it to a campaign, and Facebook is going to decide how much money of that campaign budget goes into each ad set, depending on how the learning and how the results start pouring in.
Okay, fantastic.